Hi everybody, my name is Sadat. Welcome to the channel Learn to Code. Okay, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the like button. It helps the channel out. Okay, last video, what did we do? We created a component in React and demonstrated how to use a component basically. In this video, we're going to deal with props. Now, what is props in React? Is short for properties, and it's basically when you pass data from one component to another. It's similar to passing arguments or parameters to functions. So, and also they work in one direction. For example, if you pass a prop through to the parent component, it can only go down, filter down to the child, and it doesn't go upstream. It goes one way. So let's take this example from the last video and let's push a prop into this. Okay, so you can see my screen there. Okay, so we're in the app.js and we're calling this greet component. So what we would do in order to use a prop is we could pass in something like a name and equal to, I don't know, let's call it, okay, old school here, Roger Rabbit. Yeah, Roger Rabbit. I don't know those that can remember Roger Rabbit. It's probably in the late 80s, early 90s. Anyway, Roger Rabbit. So how do we use Roger Rabbit in the greet component? So we go over to the greet component. Now there's two ways of using this. So the first way is if we just type in props in the brackets after the function name, and then in the h1 tag we use the curly braces and call props.name. So this will bring Roger Rabbit onto the screen, as you can see up there. So that's one way of using passing data to a component via props. The other way is my preferred way is by using the curly braces here to deconstruct, and here we would put the name of the prop, what we named it here. So we called it name here. So we go back here and we'll say name. Then all we do in the curly braces is just type in name, and it'll do the exact same thing. Okay, let's refresh that. Okay, that works. Why do we use props in components? So we can use many components with different props in there. For example, if we go to app.js, we've just got the one component here. Now we can call this component again. Oh, greet, and we can pass in another name to this. So we can say name equals, I don't know, let's call it Tony this time. So you can see over here at the top you got Roger Rabbit and you got Tony. So now let's just say we want to pass age equals 90. Okay, so we can go and pass age into this as well. Age equals, we'll call this one, I don't know, 32. Different ages. Roger Rabbit is 32, Tony is 90 years old. So now if we're going to greet component, we can say something like, okay, welcome to my app, so and so, I am something age years old. Okay, that's gonna obviously show an error because we need to deconstruct here. So we pull the age prop out now, and now if we just refresh this, you can see, well, in our first component we got Roger Rabbit, who was 32 years old, and in the second component we've got Tony, who's 90 years old. See, now this is, you can use greet component as many times as you want, and you can pass these props with different data in there, and it's a very powerful way of using props. Now that's how you use a prop in React. In the next video I'm going to show you how to use a state. So click the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.